hold your tongue. That's the word that God gave me early this morning. Hold your tongue. Keep your mouth shut. Okay? You may be going through something right now, and you're wanting to tell your side of the story. You're wanting to express like how you're feeling. You have your screenshots. You have your this. You have your that. And God is like, just delete it all. Just delete it all. Hold your tongue. Keep your mouth shut. And let him vindicate you. Let him do what he does. Vindication is the Lord's. Okay? It's not for us to... And he wants you to represent him. Right? So by you going off on this person, by you either arguing with this person or pointing out all of their wrongs, all of their sins, or so on and so forth, you are not representing him. You're not showing love the way he's wanting you to show love right now. And he reminded me of this verse last night. 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Starting with verse 4. Love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself. It is not puffed up. Stop it. Does not behave rudely. Does not seek its own. Is not provoked. Thinks no evil. Does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth. Bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails, but whether there are prophecies, they will fail. Whether there are tongues, they will cease. Whether there is knowledge, it will vanish away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when that which is perfect has come, then that which is in part will be done away. When I was a child, I spoke as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. Amen. So he is wanting you in this situation to represent him. So no matter how aggravated you may be right now, and you could be in the right, like the other person really could have done something wrong to you, but you also could have done something wrong. So I had also saw a message real close to this time. So basically she was using the reference for marriage, right? Where say one person had done 99% wrong and the other person only done 1%. So the one person's like, hey, like my wrong isn't really that, great deal, blah, 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 whatever. Anyways. And your situation could be similar where you feel like what you did, or if you've done anything, it isn't that big of a deal, but what they've done is extremely bad. And God's like, let it go, lay it at my feet and hold your tongue. Like that was the biggest thing. Like hold your tongue. Even if you want to pop off, even if you want to say something, even if you want to do all these things, whatever, don't. Hold your tongue. Let him vindicate you. Let him deal with the situation. Let him deal with that person, and let that person see his light and his love through you. Okay? And if it's somebody that's new in your life and they don't know how you normally would react, or if it's somebody that knows you, either way, the point of it is to react in love and understanding and forgiveness and keeping no record of wrongs, instead of flying off the hinges and being like, oh yeah, or assuming the worst, because we don't always know the whole story. And also because of that, like hold your tongue, because the enemy tries to deceive us. The enemy could be deceiving you and feeding you false information and fueling different things. So God's like, hey, hold your tongue, wait, also wait till you have all the information, and let him also, do what he does depending on your situation. But the biggest part right now is holding your tongue and not opening your mouth and representing God. Like, how would you represent God's love? Would it be sending this person all this stuff, or would it just be, pouring love on them? God bless you. I love you. Shalom.